Two big balls.
Two big balls. Those are big balls. In our new show, Nobody Wants This, my character Noah, who happens to be a rabbi, falls head over heels in love.
You're the rabbi?
It's hot, right?
And I play a character named Joanne, the object of his affection. And she is kind of sassy and fun and maybe a little wild for the rabbi.
It's not us.
It's not?
No.
But today, Adam and I are going to be talking about our new show, about ourselves, thoughts on romance and life, all while testing some of the best matzo ball soups across delis in LA. Oh, it's good. Do you like matzo ball soup?
I do.
Me too. It's one of my
this is
faves.
just a kind of a broth in the balls. I don't see any noodles, and that's fine.
It's not complex.
What's your go-to LA date spot?
Anywhere my kids are not.
Get away from your kids.
Got to sometimes. What about you? What's your date spot?
There's a dream where it goes like dinner and a movie.
Sure.
But we are not going to be awake to do that movie after dinner, so you have to pick one.
We're so pathetic.
The only time we'll push it is if there's a concert, and then we'll meet some people, we'll go to early dinner, and then go see a show.
What is your #1 turn off on like a first date?
Oh, geez, I don't know. Been a long time.
Can I tell you mine?
Please.
Being rude to the server.
Oh my gosh.
Says so much about who you are,
A million
right?
percent.
Yeah.
A million percent.
You want to guess the soup?
Let's just go Canners
Okay,
since it's our
we're
first
going
one.
Canners.
Yeah.
Final answer.
Wangers. All right, all right.
Whoa! One big ball.
Wow. Okay.
Here we go. This one's a little more bready than the other one. To
You're gonna go the
server
whole
to
thing?
see the size of this ball. No, I'm not gonna do the whole thing. Do you dare
Do
me?
it. Yes.
Do you have any red flags when it comes to people or relationships?
Yeah, I'll go back to rudeness. It's such an easy litmus test. I'm not a fan of moody people.
Oh, I'm
don't fuck
shocked
with
we get
that.
along.
But I don't find you moody.
Really? Okay.
In your opinion, what is the best couple's Halloween costume that hasn't been overdone or that has been overdone?
Wayne and Garth,
Wayne and Garth.
bring it
Cute.
back. It's just enough under the radar where people will be like, oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
What do we think of this soup?
I guess I want to say Canners again, but I also maybe Nate Now's. I'm not sure. I don't want to just keep striking out on Canners, and you know. it's the one-
But look,
Canners.
process of elimination.
Yes.
See?
Yes. Anyways, little known fact: I met Layton at Canners.
You did? And when you saw her, were you like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
of
was.
course.
I won.
Two big balls.
Two big balls. Those are big balls. You have been in your fair share of rom-coms.
I've exhausted the market,
Which of
some
your
would say.
past characters do you think is the most like Joanne and Nobody Wants This?
I would say a combination of Sarah Marshall and then a movie I did a couple years ago called The People We Hate at the Wedding, a girl named Alice. Both were kind of like, I guess, messier, which I do favor those characters that are a
really?
little bit wilder and messier. Well, because there's more to play with, I guess.
Which of these characters would be your go-to for dating advice and why? You have Veronica Mars, Sarah Marshall, Eleanor Shellstrop.
In my 20s, it would have been Eleanor Shellstrop, because she was kind of a trash bag from Arizona and she did a lot of like red flag social media work. But currently, it would definitely be Veronica Mars. Now, as an adult, I'm gonna go ahead and need a background check and some light surveillance.
Your character Joanne takes pride in her work and she empowers women to be open and honest about their intimate experiences and issues. How do you feel you've practiced that in your own life?
Definitely not as well as Joanne. But what I like so much about this character is she really feels there's no reason for shame at all, you know? She might be too open and honest. How do I practice that in real life? Talking about like my journey with mental health and like being open and honest about when I get anxious or depressed. It was very scary to say that out loud for the first time, like publicly. I mean, of course, my family knew, but like to say it to a television camera felt against what you're supposed to do, but I got such a great and loving response.
How do we feel about this soup?
I'm gonna say Nate Now's, even though I'm sure there's 5 or 10 more delis.
I'm gonna
I don't
go
think
with
it's
you.
Froman's. Should we say Nate Now's?
Oh,
All right, good job.
that. #1 for me was my favorite, yeah.
I'm gonna go Canners. It has sentimental value.
You can watch us make a spicy connection in Nobody Wants This, only on Netflix.
But not too spicy.